day 27, throughout this whole series of you becoming the best dang prospector in the world of your programs, products, services, just putting the best version of you out there. Dave Brown, yes, joining you again, loving on every single person that's out there, because I want you to be successful. I want you to grow so much. Great topic today. If you can't tell, just this whole concept of names, it's what's made me what I am, and what has made so many people that have trained and thousands that have gone through our programs and coaching just get to the next level. Because whenever you are prospecting, there's this nervousness that exists. There's in spaces when credibility doesn't. Like literally whenever you are nervous with somebody in the prospecting arena, it probably means that there's not much credibility there for you and your services, whatever you do. You rush your talking, you don't ask any questions. It's like you data dump. It's like you data dump all of this stuff on your prospects because for whatever the reason, it's not good. Like it's not good. It's horrible. It really is. Rubber band ball in the shoulder. It like it hurts like that. And they bounce off of you. Your prospects bounce off of you. Just like that. Whenever you don't have any credibility. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a solution. And as you know, we talk about names quite a bit, but that's what they are. Names, instant credibility connectors. The instant credibility connectors when you're prospecting. Here's how I want you to think about this. Think about this, and I've kind of touched on this in the last lessons over the last couple weeks, but think of a bank account. Think of an analogy of a bank account. You have deposits and withdrawals, right? Whenever you deposit, the bank account grows. It gets better. It's something that obviously becomes more and more cherished to you. As you withdraw out of it, it goes to zero. It gets smaller, naturally. And names, whenever you are prospecting and you use someone's name effectively, you remember we talked about three-dimensional names and using the names before you say the company name, like using them effectively is the way you've learned throughout this whole process, that it's always a deposit because it's always building like momentum and excitement your way of thinking. So let me give you a couple of examples about this. Whenever you're on the phone and whenever you are prospecting, and right away, whenever you talk about what you're doing, this is Dave Brown, you and I haven't had a chance to meet up yet, but I've been doing some work. I don't know if you know Jamie Duncan. She's over at Wells Fargo, and she just works a couple of blocks away from me over on Division Street. What she really loved about me, boom, there, deposit, here again, next one. Yeah, man, I've actually done some, one of my favorite people that I love, his name's John Neighbors. He actually lives in San Antonio, Texas, and the things that he got from what we do, bam, with me, okay, see that? Deposit, or you could go, Garrett Chapman, he actually lives right up the road from you, and kind of a taller guy. Do you know Garrett? Yeah, awesome. And what his favorite thing was, you can't go wrong. It's like there's no way you're withdrawing from that bank account whenever you are using people's names to actually connect with them. And whether they know the name or they don't know the name or not, there's always that extra piece of it, remember? Remember the three-dimensional name? I don't just say Jamie Duncan, I say Jamie Duncan at Wells Fargo to make it come to life. Not just John Neighbors, but John Neighbors in San Antonio. Garrett Chapman, tall guy, lives at the top of the street. It's the couple of facts that come with it that bring that name to life for people. And you are constantly making deposits and connecting with them, because people connect with people, and the people you're using are people that you have helped through your product and your service. Names are the instant credibility connectors ever when you're prospecting. So let me give you your nuggets. You can go use this stuff. There, you can go out and use it. Look at that right there. This one's going to be a good one. For prospecting momentum, constantly study clients' past names and stories as much as you can throughout the week, then use them. Boom. For prospecting momentum, constantly study past clients' names and stories as much as you can throughout your week, then use them. That is perfectly goes hand in hand with this, because the more you study them, the more you study the stories and you study those names, the easier they're going to come out in your prospecting efforts. The more connections you make, the more appointments you're going to set, and the more money that you're going to make, and the more people that you're going to help ultimately, which is what you're all about. Go out and crank it today. I'm going to do the same thing. I say it every day. Let's go hit it. Let's go get it. Names, instant credibility connectors. Do it with me. Come on. See you later. See you tomorrow.